It's the Weekend Mixtape, a.k.a. the new music show online. I'm DJ Ski.
And I'm Julie Pilot. Now, I mean, you know, it started out a little rough. Do you think it has anything to do with the fact that you're getting older?
No.
And like the big news of the week?
It's
DJ Ski's birthday tomorrow.
What the hell? I was trying to forget. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Make a wish. This is awkward holding a microphone.
A couple of them are already out, so that's good.
Okay. There we go.
Wow, I got it.
I got you a present, too. I think you should open it.
Thank you guys so much. Open it up? Okay.
We'll have cupcakes afterwards.
Thank you guys.
If we don't set off the smoke alarms in the performance studio.
I know, right? That'd be fun.
Jonn Hart's going to be coming up.
Okay, so we have...
Oh, well, don't open that. That's a bonus.
That's a bonus gift. All right, so we got a sweatshirt. Julie always finds the best shirts. I
Have you ever been to the spot, Aviator, in Venice Beach?
Sick. No, what is it?
It's like a little surf skate shop on Abbot Kinney, but it is the absolute softest sweatshirts of all time.
That's like my favorite.
And look at the back.
Oh, wait, there's more? I was just reading the tag.
Killer
California, there we go.
West
Have to
Side.
represent it. West Side and the tag is crazy. Anyways, I don't want to bore you. Thank you so much, Julie.
You're
I appreciate it.
welcome.
Thank
Happy
you guys.
birthday.
Yes, thank you guys, the Kiss crew, for all the cupcakes and making me fat. Anyways, should we get back to the music?
Yeah.
I don't want to remember me being
Yeah.
my last year, my 20s coming up now.
This is your last year in your 20s?
No, don't remind me.
I like it.
Oh, well. It'll be fun.
Okay.
Lots of new music, fourth quarter. There's been a ton of new stuff. I got a lot of new records even today and stuff. All the labels are trying to push out their last-second projects. Lots of good stuff out there. What are you listening to?
Well, I thought you were going to go first because mine involves a special guest.
Oh, okay.
I know I threw you off because it's your birthday.
I know. I'm all out of it. It's one of those days.
Yeah.
I got a couple. So Dr. Luke was playing me a bunch of new music. So as always, he just actually, like, he's in Malibu, which is far, even though it's close. If you're not in LA, it's too far to drive to. And he didn't want to come to Hollywood, but he was streaming. So he had some new streaming techniques. So he's streaming live from his studio to mine, even though we're not that far apart. And he played me the new Kesha remix that I think just dropped today.
Oh, yeah? Die Young? What did they do to it?
It's dope. They added a couple other guests. So Becky G's on it, who's been up here before. They have Juicy J on it and Wiz Khalifa. So it's pretty good.
That's sick. The Kesha album is going to be really good.
The whole album is incredible. Like, he was playing it for me. I was just dropping my jaw with the singles, so it's great. And he was also playing me Juicy J's album. He just signed Juicy J, who has like a big street record with bands that make her dance. It was my pick like months ago up here, and his album's incredible. There's a new B.O.B. record I really like. Lots of good music out right now.
That's awesome. And yeah, I have two picks. One, there's a song I really love on the Christina Aguilera album. It's called Sing For Me. And I just love it for the reason she made it. It takes it back to like just having these huge pop records with amazing vocals on it. And how when she was growing up as a little girl, she sang to like Mariah records or Whitney Houston records. And she said when she was making The Voice that there were so many kids that learned how to sing by singing her records. So she wanted to give them like another homework assignment. So the Sing For Me song on Lotus is really, really good. Awesome. I've been listening to that. And then the other thing I've been listening to is off the One Direction album.
Yes.
Rock Me.
Crazy.
And we actually have a special guest.
I know. Who do we have in the building?
Cool Kojak, come on up.
Yes.
Okay, so Kojak actually works with Dr. Luke and worked on this record and is featured in Time magazine this week.
I know. It's going to be one of their biggest selling issues or something, I heard, too.
Yeah. History.
Oh, yeah.
Just because of you.
I'm not even on the cover, and it's going to be.
No, right? So imagine if they put you on the cover like that.
Probably next week.
How does it normally work when you're making music? Does it generally end up like the stuff that comes out of you the quickest ends up being the biggest hits, or is it the stuff you're focused on suddenly it pops? How does that work?
Yeah, it's not really precise science, you know, but like most of the things I've done have been fairly fast. So
sometimes the world works that way, right?
Yeah, I mean it's like 10% inspiration and 90% perspiration. But I don't like to sweat, so I just do the 10% and then I
just do the 10% pass it off.
Then I let Dr. Luke finish the record.
Yeah, right.
That's good. The last thing, like we always ask people that come in, especially with the Weekend Mixtape, it's something we do every single week to support new artists and people coming up in the business. And there's a lot of people, not only that are artists, but want to work for a record label or they want to be a music producer. They just eat, sleep, and breathe music. Like, what advice do you have them as to how to get their foot in the door as a music producer?
As a producer?
Aside from driving to Malibu and hanging out.
Yeah.
Okay, well, start making beats all the time and make yourself get yourself in a position where you can get to know people who work in the music industry and, like, you know, make yourself useful, you know, get experience. And I need coffee all the time, you know what I'm saying? But like after you get in the door, you know, and you make yourself useful, people will bestow some wisdom upon you. You know what I mean? And then work hard. Never stop working.
Kojak, where can people find you, like online and stuff?
I'm all over the place.
You want to give them some direction?
Well, here's one direction. CoolKojak, .com. So I spell my name KOOLKOJAK.com. You can check out a lot of my artwork up there. I'm also a painter. And then I'm on Twitter at CoolKojak, but it's with 3 O's. So it's KOOOL.
So you gotta be really cool to find it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, thank you for coming up.
All right, cool.
You want
Do
to
I
check
have
out
to
some
leave
music?
now?
You can stay up here if you want.
All right, cool. I
Okay.
won't say anything. I'm just going to chill.
Okay, so let's bring up our guest, Jonn Hart.
Yes. What up, sir? There we go.
All right, thanks so much for coming.
Yes.
It wasn't a huge commute for you because you're from Cali, right?
I am. I'm from the Bay. Living in Oakland right now. So
Okay.
just a quick plane ride.
Yeah, not bad, right?
Not bad.
So what's going on? So how would you describe your sound for those who may not be familiar with the face yet?
My sound is a little different. I consider myself like a hybrid artist. Not all the way R&B, not a rapper. Just kind of like that middle lane. A lot of my music, like I'm gonna drop a mixtape soon, so you'll see like I have a lot of hard-hitting 808 beats, but with melody on top of that, like the singing on top of that. So it's a little different, you know.
You actually gave a name to your style of music, right?
Called it r&base slap, but I guess the easier name is just r&base.
Not bad. It's crazy because the music is like in so many different things. You have Drake, who's a singer and rapper. Even when you listen to like Wiz Khalifa, he's singing hooks, or, you know, on these different songs. Lil Wayne now doing things like that. How do you think? Why do you think it's acceptable now for people to do that kind of from, you know, hip hop generation, you know, versus it used to be like, oh, you sing, you can't get away with that.
I think it's just an evolution of just music in general, just being popular music. You know, like T.I. had it with you can have whatever you like. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody does it, 50 Cent. I mean, a lot of people do it. So it's just become more accepted, you know? So
And it seems like there's a huge R&B like renaissance happening right now. Everybody knows about like Frank Ocean. The Weeknd is supposed to like sell a crazy amount of CDs this week. Miguel is a homie. Like, who do you think is really next in that movement? Is there anybody like we might not know about that we should jump online and search for right now?
any new artists, I'm not really. I don't think so. I think that. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna just myself, but
Kojak said it. That sounds good.
I think the people you named, definitely like Miguel, The Weeknd, those definitely I think are gonna be like they're doing very well. So I think those people, aside to your Chris Browns and Trey Songz and Ushers and stuff like that. So.
We've had, I mean, in the last few months, I would love to go back and count up how many artists we've actually had in from the Bay. I mean, it feels like every other week. And
Absolutely.
A lot of them actually had to move to Los Angeles to kind of really get off the ground. Are you still living in the Bay? Do you feel that pressure?
I am.
What do you have to say about all that?
Still living in downtown Oakland right now. But I would like to actually make that move. So we will see. I
It's
mean,
coming together.
It's just so much out here as far as the infrastructure, the industry, the networking, just all that is out here. Like, not taking anything away from the Bay, because there's a lot going on out there, a lot of new artists coming out and stuff. But it's just like, if you really trying to get it in, I mean, it seems that this is where you need to be.
I mean, with the industry all being here, what would you describe the music scene up there like right now?
It's good, actually. It's a lot of new energy. Like, we have a lot of new things going on. I think finally there's a consistent sound as far as like hip hop, R&B from the Bay to LA. And you hear it on the Tyga songs, you hear it on the Love Rance's Up songs, and he has a new one with Tyga. And you have your Problems, the Problem out here in LA. You have I Am Sue in the Bay. Like, it's pretty much one right now. So as far as the Bay right now, though, it's just a lot of new energy. The DJs are supporting local talent, California talent, West Coast talent. So we're trying to bring it back for the West. It's been a while that California has had, you know, that staple, that sound and everything. When you have a 2 Chainz on a DJ Mustard track, I heard Jeezy just did one with Mustard too. Like, that tells you something as far as where the sound is.
And then you have people like, you know, Kendrick Lamar coming out, who people are saying put out one of the best hip hop debut albums ever.
Yeah, and he got Lyricist of the Year.
Yeah.
I haven't heard his album yet, but I'm gonna get it to check it out. But I heard like his album's crazy. So yeah, it's a lot going on in California.
Well, I think we need to get into some music. You ready?
Still, I'm ready.
Let's go down the Weekend Mixtape. New music show online.
I be yelling like, who booty is it? Who booty is it? Who booty, who booty, who booty is it? Who booty is it? Who booty is it? Check it. Who booty, who booty? Little mama, I know what you want. Begging me to beat it like the bass in my trunk. I'm a little nasty, I ain't even got a front. Looking from your head down to your butt. I'm Mike Tyson, that booty. I knock that ass out. Got that crackin', I'm pookie. It make me spaz out. Check it, what? Let me get in that. Baby, throw it back. You get a round of applause, make it clap. Debo that booty, girl, give me that, give me that. If I hit it once, you know that shorty's coming back.
There we go. Jonn Hart, thank you, sir.
Come on back up.
Yes.
That was
Appreciate you killing
awesome.
it. Yes.
Thank you so much. So how can people find you in the next like 6 months?
Man, you can follow me on all my social networking. It's for Jonn Hart, number 4 JONNHART, and that is Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. And my website is JonnHartMusic.com.
Anything you want to say to your fans on the live stream before we head out?
Man, Team Heartthrob. Those are all my supporters and my fans. So shout out Team Heartthrob for rocking with me. If you're not a part of Team Heartthrob, please join. We're gonna have a lot of special things like backstage things, giveaways, and stuff like that. So rock with me, follow the movement. A lot coming.
Thanks so much for coming by.
Thank
DJ
you.
Ski, happy birthday tomorrow.
Thank you, guys. I
Happy
appreciate
birthday,
everything.
Ski.
Thank you. I appreciate
And
it. Thank
next
you, Julie, for the
week
gift.
we will not be here because it's going to be Thanksgiving.
It's crazy.
I'm going to be doing Thanksgiving in a place called Home the day before. I'll drag
be
you
there.
down.
Let's go.
again.
I'm there every year.
And then in 2 weeks, Hit Boy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Shout out
so
to Hit Boy.
excited about him coming in. And before the end of the year, Jesse Ware. And
Lots of people.
there's one other really good one. I can't think
There's
of it.
too many people. Stay
There's a lot of
tuned
surprises.
every Wednesday, 3:30, and then we, of course, put the video up on Ski TV on Fridays. So check us out. It's a new music show online, a.k.a. The Weekend Mixtape. I'm DJ Ski.
I'm Julie Pilot. Thanks, Kojak.
Yes, thank you, Kojak.
Thanks, John.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we'll see you next
We're outta
2
here.
weeks.